Everything changes, my friends. Everything changes, my friends.
Check one two. You know what provenance means, folks? Like that one scene in that one movie, The Luck Mouse Snatch. He looks at him and says, "You know what nemesis means?" And he describes from the definition of nemesis: ferocious infliction, retribution, given done to appropriate agent. In this case, oval cunt me. It was so cool because Bricktop was the coolest motherfucker. He just knew at the end he was going to get his just dessert because he was just dishing out the karma and nothing mattered. At some point, even the head honchos get fucking battle. When they said providence, that was a big fucking word with the lawyers. Because I said, I created it first. It's in my book copywritten, and I have provenance 8 to 9 months before it with the copy. So they were very interested in knowing what the fuck the doing. I told them what's all in the book, and I said what's in the book. It's basically an ode to the future, what I created in the past. People didn't believe I came from the future. See what they had in the past, show them what their mistakes were before they get deleted from space by the Galactic Planet Eater. So, yeah, you're on the wrong mother. We're gonna ship you off to a new mother. Otherwise, you're gonna get ejected in the fucking sun if you fuck with me. As in ejected into the fucking sun of precipice of doom. You don't want to fuck with me again. My name spells too many gods to even give a shit about it. But I'm so pissed off that this would call me, tell you you're going to hell if you fuck with me. He said, you come up, and you brought me up to heaven, showed me all the things I needed to do. You have to finish this, and that, with all these buildings. He told me what happened to my family, and I just shrugged it off, walked away. When it was done, he looked at me and put his Zeus never says sorry to anybody. But did you know you were killing the Martin clan that were related to you, you fat fucking piece of shit? That's why you got sick from COVID. Didn't expect it to get you, but you're related to the Martin because you're related to George Washington like I am. That's why you nearly died, and I nearly died. I took all fucking 5 or 6 shots, and they kept throwing shots at me, and I didn't need them. Never got sick, never went out of town. My brother died. My sister died. My other sister died. My fucking grand uncle died, and my aunt died, all of heart attacks right after the shot. That's 5. I can count at least 2 more in my immediate family that's probably dead because of it too. None of Trump's died. None of fucking Elon's died. None of the fucking movie stars died. None of their relatives died. They faked it. I had grave diggers digging up graves all over the United States to prove it. They found untimely numbers, like 50 or more empty graves in one spot. There were no COVID fucking goddamn victims. It was just my fucking family that was attacked by the Trumps because they said he killed Epstein or fake. Because he gave those people pardons so soon, right after he died. He gave them pardons. Is that not sus? Well, we're not going to get in trouble. Look at us. Give us pardons. They gave pardons to everybody that's on the goddamn list. You can't get pardons for murder, you piece of shit. So there's that. These people are on the list because they are fucking list. They fucking used their money and they funded it and they blackdoored it and they backwalled it and they did all kinds of red tape shit. They built that fucking island as a pleasure dome for demons. If you didn't know your world leaders are demons, look at them very closely. How many times they do this? How many times they do that? How many times? How many times do they fucking do this? Symbols of Freemasonry, symbols of fucking the demons. He killed my family. It was not the Chinese government, you piece of shit. You killed my family. You did it on purpose because I said one simple thing. You touched your daughter's knee, and I felt a little irkish about it, and I mentioned it. She felt irked as well, as otherwise she wouldn't have swatted you away. I said, there's something there that I need to talk about, and I brought it up on the air, and you got pissed. That touched too much to home. Then the COVID began. Oh, where the fuck did that come from? Oh, the Ark of the Covenant that opened up, that I opened like I said I would on the air, just to prove to you that I'm related to Zeus. So that we could find the arks and get them back to Israel where they belong. So there are 2 more in the United States you need to return. One is for war, one is for famine. Get them out of here, please. Send them back to Israel. Send the one you sent to Antarctica back to Israel. Get some high priests on it. Get some fucking virgins on it to carry it. They do not let it touch the ground until it reaches Israel. Do you understand? Make sure we find what is missing. The last ark. You have 2 in the United States, one that was Antarctica. There's an ark missing. You better pray to God it's not the fucking Titanic. God's ark is below Golgotha, place of the skull. Literally below the ground, there's an underground chamber, which is where God's blood touched. Lord Yah. We call him Yah, or Lord Yeshua, Jesus, what you would call him in the common tongue, but it's Jesus is Yah, or Yahweh, which was God, was Vishnu. Vishnu came to earth as Hote Buddha, Krishna, Hote, Christ, Yeshua, back to Kalki. He's now Kalki now. He can change shapes. Seen him. Seen him as Hote, I've seen him as Kalki, and I've seen him as Lord Yeshua. And they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. To see them and know that they existed, all that mattered to me. I said, once I know you're here, that's it. You're God. That's it to me. So he says, I'm a grandfather. And he told me he was my father and my grandfather. And that's how I have the scars on my fucking wrists, which are squares on my wrists, both sides. Because I was his son, and he said I was crucified like he was. A week later, I died. So he says, if I will that this one tarry till I return, what is it to thee? That is him talking to his son in his arms. He said one of the disciples was in his arms. Now, if Mary Magdalene was a disciple, and his son was a disciple too, it was his daughter. Went to France. I was reincarnated from that birth line. Somehow, I made it back to earth. But I'm not my father's son. Lord Zeus's son now. And nobody believed me about that shit either. Oh, God can't be black and all this shit. I showed them the pictures. I'm like, oh, by the way, Jesus had skin like burnished bronze. Wasn't very good looking. I look just like Jesus. I look like a twin. 98% match to Christ. Match my face to Christ. Match to all these gentlemen down here. All of them. Which means I'm related to them as the King of Kings heir. Lord Yeshua. I'll take you to him when you quit acting like assholes. I'm like not going to France on a whim just because you want to go there. He lives in France. That's all I can say. He doesn't want to be bothered by your bullshit. I promise you that. He's not very happy with the way you treated me. And if I have a chip in my back or a camera in my eye, you're getting fucked up before you get off this goddamn mother. One at a time. That I can do you one at a time is galactic. Pretty sure I can. So there's that. Shoot another rocket at me, I'm gonna fuck you up and drop a moon on you. So I'm tired of carrying your planet around. I'm tired of carrying you around. You're about to go in the ocean. You bust that firmament, you're going in the ocean. There's gonna be so much water flooding the earth at the time after the firmament's broken that all that water is gonna flood in through that globe that you're in. And I pray God, Ganesh, you got me on the right mothership, because I was supposed to go with him out of there. Because you guys were tossing an aquarium. You're underwater, man. So by perspective, if you were understanding God's law and God's ways, he didn't like you talking shit about me, and he's my grand uncle. The minute you guys were talking shit on that mothership, we're just trying to get you out of there, rapture. You started talking shit about me because you heard my sins being played, blah blah, over the radio. Who the fucking did that, Elon? You did that? Did I ask you to do that shit, stupid? You know, people have to have privacy and privacy agreements with the gods. You don't talk about their sins ever, and you never know them. The people are not supposed to be broadcasting their shit on the dirty air. You never do that. The minute you did that to me, I said, go fuck themselves. And that's where that shit came from. And I said, oh, by the way, I made self-driving because in 2002, my car was chasing a UFO and I was in it and I let go of the wheel and it drove itself. My nephew was with me, idiot. We have witnesses to the fucking UFO in my town. Now, if we had a lawsuit with $2 trillion because you would owe me triple damages, you would be bankrupt instantly. I could do it. I literally am crazy enough to do it. And the judge will look at it like, discovery, what do we got here? I give him everything he needed to get. And he'd be like, are you seriously telling me you let go of the steering wheel because you heard a voice in your back seat that said, I am the Lord. Let go. Pretty much. You saw a hand reach through your chest, grab that steering wheel. Pretty much. My nephew saw it. He'd be right there in court. Honor. So you're saying this happened in 2002? Oh, yeah. The car was left on the hill in 2002. I was taken to the hospital right from there. Where did you go? Heaven. They wouldn't believe it. They want proof. It was with me. Saw the mothership. Saw galactic planet. We both eat a fucking planet, too. Big. Us was huge. Him, the fucking massive giant in that mother idiot. You fucking wake those fuckers up. You're gonna come down here from on high. You're gonna piss off your heads. Palki doesn't play games. I had to literally go to heaven. He blocked me recently to say, what the fuck's going on with these guys hitting the firmament with their fucking rocket? He's like, do you know that's God's floor? Yeah, it's God's floor. Up there is heaven, idiot. What you're doing is knocking on heaven's door and pissing off the Lord. Every time your rocket goes in the ocean or gets smashed up or fucked up, or bashed up or exploded, that's the UFOs telling you, leave it the fuck alone. We don't go out of the firmament. We go under the firmament. You need a submarine. If you want to get out so bad, use a submarine. What are you attacking? Are you attacking Christ, God, or Jah? You're not going to get it. You won't get it done. You're that big to him up there. You're in a petri dish. What are you going to do? Start a fucking ruckus in heaven again? Because you are Satan at this point. Fuck, because I don't have satellites causing me harm all day. If I want it to stop or be deleted. I'm getting that pissed off look in my eye, just like Galactus did that night, bro. AI discovered I was Galactus. And the fucking shit that you picked up in the desert was from my ship. Remember, you shot at me first. Turnabout's fair play. Don't start some shit you can't end, because I will end it. There'll be one less Earth. So either get back to work you work, or we got work to do. Pay attention. So what we got here is a failure to communicatos, my friends. Trying to get this shit squared away. We're trying to get NFTs launched off my site. And it ain't easy. I had to try that voice connection. Try it. Okay, hold on. We're looking for looking. Let's see if I pull out here. Should be a program. Wait a minute. Can't. No? Yeah. Well, you got all this stuff like written. Yeah, yeah. so much to show that. It'd be like clips, got a copy. Right? Today's the best. And just fashion shoot. Magazine catalog or whatever the hell we're creating. Animated. I know. Coffee smells good. I got to get me some bloody coffee. I'll be right back, mate.
Everything changes, my friends. Everything changes, my friends. Everything changes, my friends. Everything changes, my friends.
Got some more of those. Right? You only hated me because you thought I did something wrong. Now you're having to fucking find out why you hate yourself. You can't go to heaven. Fine. If I only did something wrong, I'd be like, yeah, I guess I did that or did this. What I did was tell the truth. And truth sometimes is stranger than fiction. Those motherfuckers were eating people. Understand? They were sacrificing babies to demons that are very, very real. Unfortunately, that's the shitty part about it. Is these are assholes that are trying so hard to get in the graces of Satan to go to hell because they aren't going to heaven doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, maybe I get a better seat or a better, better fucking handling when I go to hell because they knew they were going anyway. You know what I mean? I told the truth. I said my dad was murdered by the Clintons because he knew too much about what they were doing. He even knew they were demons. He told me to my face they were demons. They're not human. What the fuck? And he goes, son, Freemasons are not all human. That's when he broke the silence of being a Freemason. When I kind of knew something was bad going to happen to Dad. Because when he knew, they're fucking ninth level demons. So he was working for the Clintons, probably painted the goddamn Epstein Island. I wouldn't even know. All I know is he went back east a lot. He met with those motherfuckers. There's a good goddamn chance he was the off. He was the person that took people out. He was completely redacted. Nothing from the military, but he was completely redacted. His entire file was that thick. There was nothing on it but his fucking name. When I found out they redacted him, I said, oh shit, I could be next. Dad was a double agent for the spies for the Russian army. Entire time, I never knew. Now Vlad knows this, knowing he knows this, and now he knows that you're demons. He's going to do his due diligence to do research and to see whether or not I'm right. If I'm right, you're going to hell forever, fat boy. You are definitely going to hell forever. Because what you did to my dad, man. You guys can't go to heaven doing that shit. I lost it right. Dead. Oh, I got one out. Dead. These are just level ones. How do I up them? I gotta carry him with me or some shit, can I? Oh no, man. I'm scared. Okay. Guess what it does. Don't read very well. Don't blame me for not reading out loud. I have brain damage. I have brain damage. Literally, not even a joke. It's just they didn't want to pay for it, and they thought to get entertainment value out of a brain damaged veteran that created Bitcoin, that created fucking the systems that they're creating now and using now. The video game systems are all in this book 7 years before they existed copyrighted. How's that possible unless I came from the future? Unless I came from the future, they wouldn't have had these kind of technology. I was from the future. I tried to tell you, mother. So yeah, copyright. I own it. I own the PlayStation 5, the Switch, and the Switch 2, and the Xbox Series S and X's. Actual spec sheet was in my book first. That means it's called Providence. I pitched it to him during E3 of 2013. Some of you might have remembered that. Reggie Fils-Aimé took the idea and launched the Fusion. The Fusion was just an iteration of what I created. It was a prototype of what I created, which was a laptop-like device, handheld, like they've got with the Switch 2. The same damn device that AI just wrote up is the same damn device the PC also used for the Steam boxes. So, like trillions each, folks. I would be owed $1 trillion per company, 5% per $1 billion earned. You know how many trillions of dollars they earned? Now you know. I didn't mean for that shit to happen, but Reggie kind of like brushed me off like he didn't even pay attention to me when I sent him the tweet. He looked at his phone like this and was like, meh, whatever. And I was like, man, he saw it. Damn it, he had to have seen it because it said right there they read it. So those 3 people that I added read it. Bill read it, Reggie read it, and Kaz read it. All 3 of the bosses from Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo. They all read it that weekend. It was so far advanced that they couldn't touch it for 7 years because they thought they could sneak past the copyright. I own the copyright. So it was still covered for fucking 70 years. So that means I'm pretty much the owner of 1,000 a trip, what you call a trip, $1 trillion per company. And if the judge throws triple damages at you, I pray to God he doesn't, because if he does, it would ruin you. Okay, I don't want that to happen. I just didn't expect you guys to rip me off like that. The big boys ripping people off. See, it ain't so. Now that you read the book, what do you think about it? Tripped out, huh? How the fuck do you come up with all those ideas, including legalizing marijuana and the Bitcoin tax white paper copied from that book in vaults, vaulting money using pegged amounts to gold, silver, platinum coins? Unique coins that are real. If you're not doing real coins, you ain't real for shit. That means you're being deleted. I go like this planet either. So why the fuck would I keep saying that shit over and over and over? That he was real. He was real. Him real fam. He's real fam. Him real fam. Am I riding around with that motherfucker? What? Oh, that's cool. I gotta read what it does. Chance to find additional rare items in open chest. Look at you. It'll be hard to get. Fire sprite. Yeah. Creates a fiery burst when you deal enough. Do it. No. Free sprint speed. Oh, we need that. I won't lose you. Stay with me, Boba. Go for it. I'm just trying to help you guys get out of debt so you don't end up in hell. Because that's where you're at anyway. You didn't figure that shit out. You're crazy. This is hell. It's not heaven. It never was heaven. If it was heaven, God wouldn't be hitting you with a fucking star, dude. Or maybe God's smart enough to know how to park it in space and give you two suns so you don't have nighttime anymore. Because Earth is too dangerous at night. Everybody knows that shit. I am a sprite, my baby. Look at my funny looking shoes. Crazy, crazy looking shoes. So you don't understand why the hell you're here? Jesus Christ, you're dead. Try to make it obvious, but they're like too busy trying to fuck me over. Did you know my name spelled this before you tried to kill me? He's reaching out. I just saw him like reaching out. Yes, Zeus is pissed. He's like, what were they thinking? I don't know. And when he told me my family was there, I'm like, what do you mean my family's here? Did I miss the rapture? That kind of thing. Consider your options, brother. You're like this. It's fine. He'll get his way out of here somehow. I'm sure God only meant that person to understand what it meant if he knew what he was. It's not the last Trump. The last Trump was Ganesh. Ganesha, you silly fuckers. Ganesha is the last Trump, okay? What he does is he trumpets his horn. His horn resounding is Ganesha. Because Ganesha is an elephant, has an elephant trunk. And a trunk does what? It trumpets. The last Trump was Ganesh. I went to heaven, already woke up God, fuckhead. You have nothing to worry about. He's on his way. Now, if Zeus is on his way and he's my papa, there's a good goddamn reason for that you're going to be very sad for fucking with me in the first place. Zeus don't play that shit. You guys trying to play funky? You're trying to get in here and get my fucking sprite, brother? Let's start some shit? Oh, shit, brother. Don't have time. Don't have time. Don't. I told you, I swear to God. Don't have time for this, man. You understand? I'm only doing this because I care. I'm only doing this. Brother, did you see what I just popped? Oh my God. I got a totally killer rare one. Now, when he fucking makes you jump higher. Look at that. Ooh. Use. Gizmo from me. Want to find my way out. I want to find my way out. My way. Go, crazy, crazy rabbit. You see the rabbit one? You think Ganesh? You think the people understand why I yell all the time that I have? Well, they shouldn't have put shit in no room in this completely. Different. Never do it. Never. I won't be like them. Redeem me. It's not good, man. Can't find it. There's the sacrificial can. You see him right there. Sacrifice. Wait. Forget. I told him to give us one instead of two. But it doesn't even make any sense. We weren't drinking the third, and it's just a waste of stuff. My backpack's heavy. Super special. Papa. couple. Oh, hell no, man. You're not doing that to me, brother. No. No. Dear Jesus. Oh, you think. Oh, fucking love you, motherfucking ass, brother. You got? You got one for me? Give me that, brother. Yeah, you know, it's not the bunch you want. The bunch you need. What'd you learn, Ganesh? Shoot faster with the laser band. Am I righteous? I don't know why everybody thought it would be a good idea to prod me and rattle me. The fucking chip in my back. It hurt. No, you're not getting anything more than me pissed off. Prod God, get dead. You get dead. God deals with you in a very heinous way. I'm gonna call him right now. I told you, quit hurting me, you fucker. Thinks he could use those satellites. Oh, it's gonna be an earthquake and he's gonna be in the ocean in a 5-second flint. Not even kidding. One of those things you don't do to God. Don't prod me. Don't tell me what to do. My name spells Zeus, God, Buddha, Allah, Muhammad, Tetra, Yahweh, Yeshua, and Moshe. That spells all the gods. How many people's names spells all the gods? You don't want to fucking spell all. Just saying. At that point, realize I'm really pissed off. Come on. Be part of your mess. All I know is that cousin of mine is going to hell forever. Don't be a crazy cousin. Fuck, man. Where the sacrificial spot? See if it's full. Not all of it. Hold on. We need sprites. We got sprites for days. We need more sprites. We need love. Give me the love I need. Crazy straight. Got 3 of these motherfuckers to get out of here. How do we boot out? Gotta get them out. You're not even funny. One gun. Fast. Other 3. Quit. Poking my back. Feel it. Feels like a clear device. Feels like something active, and I don't like it. Keeps hurting me. I'm gonna keep shutting out. I'm gonna keep telling people about it until everybody understands that my fucking world is about to get smashed with a fucking star because God got pissed. I'm being poked and prodded, and my name spells all the gods. Why would you want to fuck with that? No, just don't. It would be a bad idea. The world gets clamored, smashed, and packed into a black hole cluster. And they're pushing Galactus' buttons again. Tell them not to do it. Tell them not to do it. Not do it. Crazy ass motherfucker, hurry the fuck up. Hurry! Jesus. And does it have to take this long to land? Come on, brother. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for this shit. Come on. What happened? Did you cancel it? I'm gonna get you so mad, brother. Go, bro. Get it done. Get it done. Get it in. No, you fucking gotta be kidding me. This fucking bastard. He stole one of mine. You fucking gotta be kidding me, bro. What the hell, bro? Oh, you're so foul. You are so foul. You ran into next one, bad. You ran into next one, bruh. Oh no! Piece of shit. Thieves. Thieves have been outlanded. You better get the fuck out of here, girl. Crazy insane. Lost your mane. I still got mine out of here before you did. I can get down here before you do. Pick up one of this. Pick up one of that. Pick up that. Oh, yo! It doesn't matter. I got my sprites out before you did. Even little. I don't know, man. I don't trust people to do that. I got them for bad sportsmanlike conduct. You're just dirty, though, man. Dirty wordy. Dirty birdie. Took the good ones, so didn't fuck around. You knew exactly what you. God. Did I get it? Oh shit! I got it. Oh, purple sprite. No, how? Get out of this. See how bad it was. Got one out. She took one. He only does it when he's down. What did I get? Nope, nope, nope. Cancel. Yeah. What did we get? What did we get? Hold on. Good, good. Back. All right, let's see what we got. Gold one. What is this? Oh, that's a good one, honestly. That's good for your squad. Enemy player foot trails are visible in the world for your squad. Oh my god. Killer. Free sprinting. Also nullifies level 3. Dude, we got that up to level 3 because we had two of them. Aw, it makes me so happy. Now I know how to do it. I get him in there and get him out of there. It's the whole thing. Get him in and get him out. Jeez. Don't lose him. I don't lose him. Would you lying? Completely normal. Completely innocent. Somebody decided to kill my whole family because he's an asshole. Hey, all I mentioned was he might have killed Epstein or he might have hit him. Made it look like he killed him. Made it look like he snuffed himself. Dude, they snuck his ass out of there. Part of the clique. Part of the Freemasons guild. That guy was Satan. Closest you get to Satan as you get is him. People that eat people are Satan. They're Satanists. They're evil, evil demons. So they can't be allowed to go to heaven. As I told you again, my name spells God, Buddha, Allah, Muhammad, Ramadan, Yahweh, Yeshua,